Hi, I'm Greg Hill, Greg Hill and Associates here in Torrance. You may be watching this video because you've been arrested for DUI, or perhaps somebody in your family has been arrested for DUI and you want to know more about the case. You may be also watching this video because the public defender that you have is not listening to you or doesn't seem to be as aggressive as you'd like. Well, then this video is for you. DUI is a serious offense. I can't emphasize that enough. It is not a glorified traffic offense. This is especially true when you realize that you may lose your license. You may have 5 months with an ignition interlock device on your steering wheel that prevents you from driving your car. There's fines. There's a 3-month, a 6-month, a 9-month, 11-month, or an 18-month class that you may be forced to go through as part of a plea bargain or a conviction. There's also 3 years of summary probation or up to 5 years of summary probation. It is not a glorified traffic offense. When you hire Greg Hill and Associates, you get a couple things. Most importantly, you get our energy and our enthusiasm. We immediately speak with the client, whether he's in jail or out on bail or even released on his own OR. We try to answer as many questions up front as possible to set your mind at ease. Next, we write 3 letters. They're kind of standard letters. We write them to the district attorney, asking for a copy of the police report, photos, videos, calibration records for the blood alcohol testing device, the police dispatch log, any supplemental reports. We also write a letter to the DMV asking for all the records that they have for the DMV hearing. And last, we write the police that arrested you and ask for most of those same things. Next, we contact the DMV. The DMV hearing is a big deal. We contact the DMV to preserve your license so that it doesn't get automatically suspended after 10 days. We take the DMV hearing very seriously. We attend every single DMV hearing. We do not do DMV hearings by phone. We go there. We usually put together a written brief. We argue the 3 issues that are always present, and sometimes there's 4 if there's a refusal to submit. Those 3 issues are: did the arresting officer have reasonable cause to believe that you were driving a vehicle in violation of Vehicle Code 23152? Number 2, was the arrest legal? And number 3, was the respondent, that's the client, known as the respondent in a DMV hearing, was the respondent driving his vehicle with a blood alcohol content of 0.08 or higher by weight? Usually there are several defenses that are available in the DMV hearings. One is usually there's a 15-minute issue with whether or not the blood alcohol test or the breath test were done within 15 minutes. Number 2, sometimes the officer doesn't certify the testing properly. And number 3, there's often a chain of custody issue when there's blood. There's a host of other issues that come up less frequently, such as was the client actually driving the car, and quite a few others. Then we attend every court hearing. If it's a misdemeanor, which most DUIs are, we appear for you under 977A. You do not have to miss your work or come to court, which might be extremely stressful. We negotiate with the DA. If there are any issues that we need to address formally with the judge through a motion, we will file the motions, perhaps ask for a blood split, meaning to get the blood retested, maybe a motion to suppress evidence. And if we don't believe we're getting all the evidence that we believe is out there, we may do a motion for discovery. DUI is a very serious charge. It can result not only in loss of your license, but it can have employment consequences. In limited circumstances, it can have immigration consequences. And it can also affect professional licenses, not just if you're a trucker or a professional driver, but also if you're in the medical field, as a doctor or a nurse, a lawyer, or an insurance broker. We take these cases very seriously. We write a defense position letter, and it's our way of showing the DA what facts are not in the police report that they need to consider, which raise new legal issues, and we argue those legal issues, whether or not there's a probability that they would win at trial. We also put together a good guy packet. We try to show the DA that you are a good person, either a good gal or good guy packet. And it's a way for us to show letters of recommendation, diplomas, certificates, things that show that you are otherwise a high achiever, a good person who takes his work seriously or takes his family seriously, and therefore leniency in punishment, meaning a better plea bargain, is the appropriate and right thing to do. It also shows the DA that we're invested in you as a client, and therefore, if this case were to go to trial, we'd work that much harder in the trial. If we cannot resolve the case through a plea bargain, we will go to trial. If you want to look at our website and look at examples of cases with more facts that might parallel or mimic yours, go to our website at www.greghillassociates.com. I hope this video has helped put your mind at ease. Call us if we can help you, 310-782-2500. Thank you.